I was rushing to make the meal for the Chiquitos before school ended, at least for them, and I'm still not done. I said it's okay, let me just go pick them up from school and then we'll wrap up once I get home. But I was slicing my okra for my okra soup. They love okra soup. So, you know, I thought to show you guys. I have made a video on this prior, so if you want a more detailed video, you can click in the link below in the description area of the video so that you can see the video. But in addition to the okra soup, we're going to be using the food processor to slice all the veggies that I plan on using for my Niger salad. So I will show you guys that in a little bit. It's really super easy. The food processor that I use is the Hamilton Beach food processor, and I have had that for years. It's the big mouth one, so if you guys are interested, I think having a wider mouth helps so that you can stuff more things to be sliced in there. So yeah, I got mine from, I think it was Walmart years ago, and the food processor, I did not find it expensive at all. I think it was less than $25 if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, we will do that. So guys, stay tuned if you want to see how we do that. I wanted to quickly make this intro because I'm still running to school to pick up the Chiquitos. We go from school to the library, and then from the library home I finish up and then wrap up the cooking. I will see you guys in a bit. Product finely sliced, and I'll pound this a little bit, but that's pretty much it. There's my jam moving in the background. I'll show you what I use to slice it. Just a slicing blade in my food processor. Why did you have to shout at the So still cooking. I wanted to show you guys the brand of the food processor that I use, just in case if you're interested in this exact kind. It is Hamilton Beach. I've had this for years. This particular one is older than my youngest, Lolo, who's almost 10 years old, so it has really lasted for a while. I use this for all my shredding, all my slicing, all my cutting. I actually use this for the onions. That I use this to process the onions that I'm using to cook my okra. See how little? And you can even go for smaller bits if you want. And I use this to also slice my okra. So while that is boiling, we are cooking or we're making salad, Niger salad today. The same food processor was used to slice this cabbage. This is the purple one, carrots and okra. All these items that you see here were sliced by, oh, you know what, the color is nice. I need to take a picture of this. And this is how I'm gonna make my Niger salad. I'll figure out which one I'll use as my base, either this cabbage or that one of the cabbage will go, and then the carrots on top of that. And then I'm using 1 can of Bush's, I'm using 1 can of Bush baked beans, and I'm using 1 can of sweet corn, and then we have some eggs to garnish it. This is for the okra that is cooking right now. After I slice my okra, I like to just pound it a bit. I can actually choose to process it more in the food processor, but you know, I just like to look at it out of the processor as I pound it, because I don't want all of it to be crushed as I'm pounding, just a few of it. Personal preference. However you want to slice yours is completely up to you. So that is what we are making today, and I'll show you guys what the final, you know, food outcome looks like. Nakwa ndị be ga-abatago.
Is it for them?
Hey guys, happy Valentine's Day. I'm actually recording this the day before Valentine's Day in the hopes that I will upload this on Valentine's Day. We'll see how that works out. But guys, I am running around trying to find some bag ties for my kids' school. My Valentine's pretty much consists of making bags of candies for their schoolmates. You know, because all the chiquitos are all school age. So on Valentine's Day, what school age kids do is exchange candies, you know. So I have the candies, I have the bag, and all I need is a tie. The same tie they use for bread, that metal tie, is what I'm looking for. So I went to Costco, I couldn't find it. That's where I usually go. First and foremost, Costco. If Costco doesn't have it, then I can look around elsewhere. So I figured I should just try Dollar Tree because, you know, it seems like something Dollar Tree will have. I went to Dollar Tree. The one they had is included with a bag, but I don't just want to buy it with a bag and then waste the bag because I already have my own bag. I think the next stop will be Michael's. I'm gonna have to go to Michael's to buy it. So yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing for Valentine's Day. Actually, on Valentine's Day, I am working. I'm going to be working on that day. Plus, Olga and I, we really don't get into much on Valentine's Day. We don't take it that seriously. After, is it 14 or 13 now? I think this is our 13th year of marriage or 14th year of marriage. You know, it just, we don't take it that seriously. We never really did. I myself, I hate overly romantic gestures like flowers and things like that. I don't know, it's not my cup of tea. I do appreciate plants though, you know, because flowers to me, they die so easily. Give them a few days and they're dead. So it's like, what's the point? I don't mind the gifts, but you know, don't do flowers. And I'm not big on chocolates. But what I do appreciate is like really, you know, great gestures every now and then. What I appreciate is you not disappointing me. But all those grand romantic gestures, it makes me uncomfortable. Let me just put it that way. So anyways, yeah, we are still hunting for the Valentine's Day ties for the kids' bags. I'm hoping I find that. My next stop is going to be Michael's, and then we'll get to making their bags. That's what I'm up to. What are you guys up to? What are you guys doing on Valentine's Day? Are you having anything fantastic? I know a friend of mine told me she's going to a beautiful dinner with her husband. I think dinner would have been nice though. Dinner would have been really nice if I wasn't working on that day. There are some days of the year that is hard to staff employees at my workplace. And for those of you guys who don't know, you know, I work as a nurse. I'm a bedside nurse, and there's some particular days that are really hard to staff. Obviously, most people want to spend their Valentine's Day with their loved ones, and some people have to work it. So Some people are me. Some people like me have to work it. So here we have that. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna hunt down some more. I'm gonna look around some more and see if we're able to find this bag ties. I just don't want to buy something that is attached to a bag already and then only use the tie and waste the bag. To me, that is like crazily wasteful. I don't want to do that. I just want the ties, and I know I can find it somewhere, but I'm not willing to pay the price for Michaels. Hopefully Michaels is not too expensive. I'm hoping that Michaels is not too expensive, because that thing is just like a string of wire and paper. That's it. That's it, nothing more.